Hey everybody, welcome back. Steve here from Yala TV, and thank you for turning in to another beer review. Today's beer comes from the great state of Michigan, and from the Old Nation Brewing Company. Today we're going to be trying M43. M43 is a New England style IPA, and it weighs in at 6.8% alcohol by volume, and it has 65 IBUs. So here it is. I finally have gotten my hands on some M43, and I am super pumped. The reason why I'm super excited about this beer is I usually do not go chasing beers. There's a lot of good beers out there that are around the country. Trillium's, Tree Houses, and then out west you got your Modern Times, McKellar, all kinds of different breweries that are out there across the country. I usually don't try and chase a lot of beers. I had to make an exception because I've heard really good things about M43, and the cool thing about it is that it is local, somewhat local. It's up in Michigan, like I said, and these guys are actually out of Williamston, Michigan. So there's a little grocery store that is in New Buffalo, Michigan, and for me to travel out there, it was probably maybe about 40 minutes or so with traffic and all that, and then 40 minutes back. So I spent about close to an hour and a half going and driving to go get this beer, and just the reviews are off the charts with this beer. It's been around for almost a year. I guess I think it was added around sometime last year, 2017. But yeah, this beer is the bee's knees, I guess, when it comes to your New England style IPAs, especially from a company that is in the Midwest. So let's get into this beer, you guys. It is finally here, M43. Let's check out the can design, and we'll get into the taste and see what it's all about. All right, so this is from Old Nation Brewing Company. I mentioned already Williamston, Michigan. And then this is their New Orthodox IPA series, and this is M43, the New England style IPA. The malts are pills, and the wheat is oat, and then the hops that they boiled were Calypso, Amarillo, and Citra, and then they dry hopped Citra, Amarillo, and then Simcoe. It says keep cold and drink fresh, and then the haze is good. What I think is really awesome about this label is it's simple, but it's also very artistic. I really like the font a lot on this can. I like the black on white. I think it looks really sharp. It's a simple yet very, distinct look, and I think that was one of the things that really caught my eye about this beer and how awesome it was. So there's your can art, just a simple silver can, and then this actually was canned on 2/10/18. So a little over a month old, and that's awesome because I wanted to, again, when I was at the store, there was probably only like 5 or 6 left. So this is very much a popular beer, and a lot of people are digging it. So I got me a can for review for you guys, and I got me a can for later off camera to enjoy doing something else. So all right, enough talking. Let's get this beer into a glass, you guys. Yeah, really good things I've heard about this beer, and coming out, it looks super awesome. I'm hoping I can get all this into the can, or into the glass for you guys. Oh, all right. So we'll get some more here in a little bit. There is your can. Here is your beer in a glass, and holy smokes. That looks like pineapple juice, or like a lighter colored orange juice. This looks awesome. I poured a little bit on the aggressive side, so you got about 2 fingers of Whitehead. Kind of fluffy, some compact bubbles there on the top. Nice white color. But yeah, you guys, up to the light, you cannot see anything. At least in this section right here. A little bit thinner here on the bottom, but it looks super awesome. Lots of haze in this beer. All right, so let's go ahead and give this beer a whiff and see what we got. pineapple, grapefruit, maybe a little bit of peaches in there, and then a little bit of pininess. It's very subtle though, not overpowering by any means. You get more of those fruit flavors and that kind of juice presence that you would expect from a New England style. Smells good. All right, guys, cheers. Thank you for watching this review. Again, this is M43. Here we go, first sip. All right. The little bit of pininess and hops, the hoppiness of the beer is a little bit more present in the taste as opposed to the smell. But you get a lot of those kind of like a sticky mouthfeel with all those different fruits that are in there. Again, maybe grapefruit, pineapple, peaches, kind of stickier, kind of lighter colored fruits. That's what I kind of get in this beer. It's also very soft though, like at the same time. Kind of like fluffy almost, or airy with the mouthfeel. I like that. I like that. What I'm getting is a lot of the juiciness up front, and then as it kind of goes across your palate, you get a quick, bite of bitterness. But it's not very strong. But it's just enough, presence to say, hey, I'm here. What up? And then you get that juiciness factor, and then it goes, it goes down. Very good though. Very good beer. I was kind of hoping, not saying this is bad, but I was kind of hoping for maybe a little bit more juice presence. I did let this can warm up for about, excuse me. Woo. What is going on? All right, let this beer warm up for about a half hour before we got into this. So I wanted some of those fruit flavors and all that kind of, that juiciness to kind of pop and be very present. So maybe it's been in the fridge a little too long. Maybe I left it in there a little while, but I don't know. They're definitely there. Yeah. Nice juice presence and then that kick of bitterness. I'm kind of comparing my juice bombs or New England style IPAs to what I had from Maplewood. I don't have their can here, but Son of Juice is kind of what I'm basing my, how good an IPA is, or a New England style IPA is, based on Son of Juice from Maplewood. That is my top tier, my favorite styled, New England style beer, and that's my baseline for if it's quality or not. I'm not saying this isn't quality. It's maybe Son of Juice right up here, and then you get your M43 really, really close. Son of Juice had a little bit more of that juicy profile that I was looking for, and this is right behind it. So I think it's still really, really good. Quality beer. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely a good beer. I do think there are a few others that I've had that are out there that are a little bit better, and that's where I'll leave it. But still a quality beer from Michigan. This is M43. If you guys have had this beer, leave a comment down below. I'd be curious to see what you guys think of this beer. It's very, very good quality beer, and I think final rating for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it 4 out of 5. Great taste. I like the that pineapple, that grape, a little bit of peaches, that sticky, fruit. It gives you that kind of sticky mouthfeel. It's a good beer. Nice subtle bitterness on the back end before it goes down. It's a good beer. Let me know what you guys thought. This is M43. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this review. Give me a thumbs up if you're new to the channel. There's a little yellow button right down there. Click on that. Hit subscribe. We have more beer reviews coming your way. We actually got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a big haul the other day of some quality beers that I want to bring to you guys. So stay tuned for those reviews. And as always, guys, we will see you on the next episode. Cheers.